Well, hi guys, welcome back to Linda's Pantry. And today I'm super excited because guess what? We just ended January and it was an epic January month, but now we're on to Air Fryer February. Almost said February 1st. We're on to a fabulous February with Air Fryer February put on by Mary Ellen over at Prepper Potpourri. And this video is sponsored by, or the collaboration, I should say, is sponsored by Typhur Air Fryer. So this is a Typhur Dome 2 air fryer that I'll be using today. They were so gracious to send me one of these so I can demonstrate it for you. I can show you the ins and outs as I go through videos and show you all the things I love about it. It has a huge tray, which I've already lined with parchment because of the recipe I'm using tonight. So I'm going to take this tray out, and we'll put this aside. That's your grill plate. I'm going to do this right on the bottom surface because we're making pancakes. I'm going to make raspberry pancakes using Thrive's freeze-dried raspberries. And I'm also going to be using, and you could use blackberries. That's what I wanted, but I didn't have any blackberries, so they're on my next Thrive order. My Thrive link is down below, as well as the link to this Typhur Air Fryer, Dome Air Fryer 2. So this, if you go down below, there's a coupon code for you to get 10% off. Amazing. So anyways, back to the video. I've got this beautiful raspberry, also done with these raspberries, rhubarb jam that I made. I'm going to turn it into syrup for these. I'm just going to thin it down with some water, and we're going to have a beautiful pancake with this syrup thinned down. And let's get to it. Come on. These are buttermilk pancakes too, by the way. Nothing better. And we're going to have them for dinner. But I think there's enough room in here to do $4 silver. So the nice thing about the Typhur Dome 2 air fryer, it has heating elements top and bottom. You can grill, you can bake, you can do anything you want in it. It's got plenty of room in here for a family. I mean, you can put wings in here for days, and that's a lot of wings. So definitely enough room to cook for your family. But we're going to do little pancakes tonight, and I'm doing it over parchment paper. I will spray the parchment because I don't want it to stick. You know, there's nothing worse than a sticky pancake. And then put this back in for now. On the touch screen, it's got all kinds of features, preset features. It also, if you load the app on your phone, you then have the deal breaker feature that I've never seen with any other air fryer, and that is self-cleaning. Yes, there's a short self-cleaning and an extended long self-cleaning. So I think the short one is 1 hour, the long one is 2, and it cleans your heating elements that might get splattered with items, and they recommend that you do it. If you use it often, do it once a month or so. So it's got a feature for pizza, bacon, steak, wings, air fry, toast, grill, and reheat. I have used the reheat. I've made chicken in it that was fantastic, chicken thighs. I've done the bacon in it, spot on. Each piece was equally cooked and brown. You know what I mean? It was crispy but not overdone. Delicious. So I've had really, really good luck with this, and now tonight I'm going to show you how I make pancakes with it. And thank you, Mary Ellen, for inviting me to this collaboration. I'm super excited to see what everybody else does. So come on in for the recipe. Let's get to this. Okay, so I'm going to add some filtered water first, about 1/4 cup to a little measuring deal. Where's my jam? What did I just do? Oh, here we go. Sorry. I got my spoon. I got my water. So I'm going to spoon out some of this. And you can see how thick this is, but it is so good. It is so good. I'm going to put a couple of tablespoons. Maybe we'll say this one could make it 3 tablespoons. And let's We're just trying to make a nice syrup out of this. If you feel like it's too watery, add a little bit more. No worries. I might add a little bit more. Okay, put my lid back on. And, oh, yeah, you need that in your life. Okay, it's one of my favorite jams. So see, now it's a little bit, I'm going to heat it up. That's even going to thin it down more. But we're having raspberry pancakes, so let's do it. Okay, I'll get this ready to go in the microwave and possibly go ahead and heat that up a little bit just to get it started. And then we'll get started on this batter. In this batter, I've got 3/4 of a cup of all-purpose flour, a little over a half a cup of sugar. We want 1 farm fresh egg. I'm going to get in here with this just because I need baking soda and baking powder. Okay, a little bit of baking soda coming up and baking powder. And I'm so happy to have most of my items, at least we've got everything moved to this house. It's obviously not all ready at my fingertips because we still need to remodel, but that's okay. So this is a teaspoon measure. I'm just going to do a pinch of salt. Got to have a little pinch of salt. We're going to go with, and that is a little baking powder. Good teaspoon, half a teaspoon of baking powder. And we'll do a half a teaspoon of baking soda. Boop. And done. And 1 whole fresh egg from my neighbors down the street. They have beautiful chickens and their eggs are absolutely gorgeous. I love them. Okay, and I saved the eggshells for them and cook them off. I need a little bit of vanilla to make it just right. And I make my pancake batter a little bit thinner than some people, only because, well, yeah. Okay, and I'm going to do a 1/4 of a cup of raspberries because these are going to rehydrate on their own in this mix. So if you haven't tried Thrive raspberries, they are better than raspberries bought in the store. They are so full of flavor. Absolutely delicious. And you could add these at the end too. I kind of just now thought about that. We're going to need some buttermilk. And we're going to go with a half a cup of buttermilk. And we'll adjust it. If we need to add a little bit more flour, no harm, no foul. If we need to thin it down some more, no harm. But I wanted a little bit of extra. Got to get that egg broke up. A little bit of extra just so the raspberries have somewhere to go in this batter. I'm probably going to need more buttermilk. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, and this is a Danish whisk. I have this in my Amazon store. It is for any kind of batter, bread dough when you're starting. Oh, you've got to have it. Look at that. Those raspberries are coming to life right now before our very eyes. And if you want to break them up so they're dispersed a little more evenly, we are super excited about dinner tonight. And I have to apologize for not being on here, but I had some laser surgery done on my mouth. And literally, I couldn't hardly talk without biting my tongue because of... Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more, maybe a couple tablespoons more of buttermilk. Thin it down a little. Perfect. Okay, I'm happy. And now, yeah, this is going to be good. Okay, that's all set. Get that out of my way, into the sink. She goes. And I'm not going to preheat the air fryer because I don't want the paper blowing all over. So I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way. And get that out of the way. I might need the spray for round 2 though, because I think 4 of these are going to be plenty for one of us, you know. Well, I probably could only eat 2, but I know my husband could eat 4 of them for sure. And he's requested an egg on the side. So let me find my spatula that I can't seem to find. Okay, I'll be back when I find my spatula. Okay, so I have preset or set my air fryer to 350 on air fry and for 10 minutes. And you can use the up and down arrows. You just power it on, hit air fry and up and down and how much time you want. And we're going to start. I haven't made these before, so this is all new to both of us. I'm going to go ahead. I've already sprayed, obviously. I sprayed my nonstick. And I'm going to put down, we'll see how this works. Hope you can see what I'm doing. 1, and I want to level this out a little bit because I want 4 pancakes on here. So I don't want them to touch. They're almost like silver dollar pancakes. Ooh, I love this. And we're going to see if this is a winner or a fail. Okay, let's get this in here. We've got 4, kind of even. Let's go. And hit that on button. You're going to be shocked. Listen, how quiet this is. I have 2 other air fryers, and I love them both, but they are not that quiet. They are not. I've got my syrup here, or what I would call as close to syrup. We're going to have butter and maybe some powdered sugar. Ooh, whipped cream. We're going to have butter and whipped cream on that, so nobody's going to tell. And we're going to see how long this takes. So I'll be back, and we'll see how it came out. All right, so coming back, these are the settings on the app that that are not on the touch screen on the front of the air fryer. So you can dehydrate, broil, roast, bake, grill, and I should have used the griddle setting, air fry, toast, and you can actually make some presets of your very own if you like your bacon or your pizza done at a lesser time, or your steak. You can preset that and then it'll be there for you. Also, here's the self-cleaning mode. Self-cleaning, let's see. You can do a deep clean or just a clean. Deep clean's 2 hours. So that I did want to show you. I had not been able to pair my air fryer. Hold on. I had not been able to pair the air fryer correctly until today. So that's why I wasn't able to use the griddle setting. But in my next video, we'll use one of those custom settings so you can see how easy it is. And actually tonight, I'm baking enchiladas in there. I cannot wait. Plan B. Like I said, I'd never done it. Don't put the parchment in there. It sucks up because they air fry. Okay, so we're just gonna we're gonna do it this way. We're gonna spray the pan to put our batter. Thankfully, I think I have enough for some of these pancakes. Whoops, take our batter and level that off. It's gonna be quick and easy to make another batch. But that was a big disaster. Okay. I really want to get some more batter in here. So I want at least 3. This is not the greatest bowl I could have chose for this. But it's okay. If I can get 3 out of this, at least I've got dinner for one of us. And then in we go. Now, let's do this again. I almost don't want to do air fry. I think I want to do, we'll put it on the pizza setting. And I'm not going to need it for 14 minutes, but that's 340. Let's do that. Let's try it that way. It's not the Typhur Dome 2 air fryer's fault at all. I guess the Typhur Dome first one, Mary Ellen has that one, and it's a little bit smaller, but not much. And she absolutely loves it, uses it all the time. I've been jealous for a while, but we're going to see how this goes. Let's give it a couple of minutes, and we'll see if we have yay or nay. If it's not a good fit for this, to do this in your air fryer, I'm going to be really honest with you, and I'm going to tell you, and we're going to move on. And I'm not going to try to give you a TikTok of a disaster waiting to happen. There's a TikTok video out there to do pancakes in the air fryer, and you stack parchment. Don't do that. It's not good. It will fail, just like what happened to me. So we're going to see. I'm so anxious. It's only been going a minute. I want to see what's going on in there already. I'm going to wash up my dishes, clean up my mess over there, and we'll be ready, hopefully, to give my sweet husband some pancakes. Let's see. It's been 2 minutes. Let's look. Ooh, they're kind of running together. I don't know. We're going to find out. It could be a fail. Epic. Epic. Okay. Okay. I'll be back. Okay, so about halfway through, I am turning these beautiful pancakes. Look at that. Turning my pancakes. They're not perfect, but neither am I. Okay, guys. Ding! It's done. Okay, I'm going to turn it off. We're going to take this out. And I've got my little dish here. So I would make the batter thicker next time. Let's see how the bottoms are all nice and brown as well. And they could probably have gone, we're going to find out, a little less time. But let's do this. This is how you perfect recipes, is you just do it. So I'm going to get myself some butter. And I had made waffles and froze them. And so that's what my husband had. So butter. And we're going to have, hold on, clean up the butter mess. How do I make such a mess? I don't understand it. But hey, whatever. Anyway, now, let's get that out of my way. We're going to need a fork, right? Okay. I do want some of the syrup down over top. Oops, you can't even see. So let's get some of that syrup down over the top. And, oh, wow. And I'm not a big sweets fan, so if I like these, this is what's going to be the ticket. We're going to put a little whipped cream on there. Boop. And I'm going to just take a couple of these raspberries and crush them up for garnish and make them beautiful and taste. Look at that. Okay, let's take a picture of that, and we'll take our little wonky pancakes and take a taste test. Trust me, this is going to take some perfecting, but now I'm determined, so you can see another video of this. Hold on. Okay, pictures are done. I've got a little bit of syrup. I've got to have some whipped cream with this and some of the textured raspberries. Okay. Oh man, it is like screaming raspberries. I will definitely do this again, but I'm going to make my dough, or because I usually do pancakes on the stovetop. I think this could have gone less time, but a learning curve. And I'm going to make them thicker so they're fluffier. Does that make sense? I love the raspberries and the jam then down on top. So good. Yeah, the only thing I'd change is I would make the batter a little thicker. So they kind of stay in place and don't spread out so much. And that's the only thing I'd really change. These are delicious, as odd shaped as they were, but it's my dinner. I'm so excited. I haven't been able to eat anything like this in a couple of weeks, so it's very exciting for me to be able to eat some of this. I hope this inspires you. I hope that if you have a fail with your air fryer, you keep trying, because I'm going to do it again. And I'm hoping I do another batch of pancakes, maybe just plain ones, and I'll show you pictures of it at the end of the video here. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Don't forget to go down below in the description, look at all the participants in this Air Fryer February collaboration that Mary Ellen's put together for us, and go watch all the videos. Comment, because a random picking will be done for your very own Typhur Dome 2 air fryer, which I find fabulous and easy to clean. It's got that self-cleaning mode, but the app has all kinds of features, and you can actually create your own timings for something that might not be in there, or you like your chicken wings done this way and the timing's just a little off. You can do preset timings on the app. It's nice. It's not loud. Yes, it takes a little bit of real estate in the kitchen, but you know, most of our air fryers do. All right, I'm going to finish my pancake, and I got to take this and see what else. And there is a playlist for all the videos, so don't forget, go down below. Leave a comment so you enter to win. Okay, bye. So if I would have been able to load that app correctly before I did this video, timing was not on my side. I would have been able to cook perfect pancakes. I've done another batch and they're beautiful. I will bring you along for a second showing, but I've got the app now. It's all loaded up and we're ready to go. I can't wait.